Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Jake and I make these simple investing videos. So in this one I'm going to be comparing BTC to XRP. So I basically just asked Beavis what is a better investment for the short term and long term and which one has a higher chance of becoming a currency. So you can just see some information here. So the short term, 6 to 24 months, XRP has more asymmetric upside on paper. XRP's smaller market cap means the same dollar of new demand moves its price 16x more than Bitcoin's. Standard Charter's revised 26 target sits around $2.80, with bulls pointing to $5 to $8 range. If the US Clarity Act passes and ETF inflows scale, the infrastructure story is real too. The XRP ledger now processes 3 million daily transactions and hosts 3.5 billion in tokenized real-world assets. But the catch here, XRP has had a massive discount in 2026, tons of institutional wins, but the price is still down 26% year to date. All the good news hasn't translated yet. Long term, 5 to 10 years, Bitcoin wins on conviction. BTC has one thing XRP doesn't: a fixed supply of 21 million coins, full decentralization, and 15 plus years of survival as digital gold, nation state adoption, El Salvador, and etc. Spot ETF infrastructure now in place, and growing institutional treasury allocation. MicroStrategy and BlackRock make Bitcoin the most credible store of value asset in crypto. Finders panel consensus pegs Bitcoin at 127,000 by year end 2026, building toward a long-term thesis of 200,000 in this decade. XRP's long-term path to $28 by 2030 is plausible, but it requires a very specific chain of events: Clarity Act passing, 4 billion plus in ETF inflows, RippleNet becoming a swift competitor, high upside, high dependency on regulatory outcomes. So which has a better chance of becoming a currency? Honestly, XRP, but not in the way most people think. Bitcoin is being adopted as a reserve asset, not a transactional currency, because it's too volatile for day-to-day spending, and its transaction speed isn't designed for it. It's closer to digital gold than money. XRP was literally designed for currency-like use: fast settlement, 3 to 5 seconds, near zero fees, and Ripple is actively embedded in cross-border banking infrastructure. The RLUSD stablecoin already hit 1.72 billion market cap and 18 billion plus in Q1 2026 transfer volume. If XRP vision plays out, it becomes a liquidity bridge for global bank settlements, not a currency in your wallet, but the plumbing behind the international money movement. So the honest bottom line, short-term speculation, XRP has more explosive upside potential due to smaller market cap and a catalyst-rich roadmap. Long-term wealth store, BTC is the safer, harder bet, cleaner thesis, proven scarcity, institutional infrastructure already built, currency utility. XRP wins the category by design, but becoming a currency is a longer roadmap than bulls admit. So basically, given my RSP focused, growth-oriented portfolio, I'd frame it this way: BTC is the lower risk crypto holding, and I already have a little bit of BTC, while XRP is a higher risk, high reward swing. If you believe in the institutional payment thesis, neither replace my equity compounders though. So basically, I just explain the percentage of allocation I should have in BTC and XRP, especially at these lower prices. So BTC, it says I'd treat this as 1 to 3%, and XRP I'd keep it tighter at 0.5 to 1.5% max. So combined crypto allocation, cap it at 3 to 4% total. Because neither of these pay a dividend, every dollar in BTC or XRP is a dollar not compounding toward my 12,000 income goal. That's not a reason to avoid them entirely. The asymmetric upside can justify the opportunity cost, but it means you size them after your core blueprint is fully funded, not before. Crypto is the desert here, not the main course. So if you got any value out of this video, like and comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back for more.